Ouch. Okay. Welcome. Stream is starting soon. Welcome Twitter, welcome YouTube, and welcome Twitch. So let's get the welcome streaming. Oh, sorry about that. Testing everything. Okay. It's good. Give me 1 second. So hi, it's Denevro for Creator Sunday in Somnium Space. So today I'm listening to your question and feedback on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Let me see if I'm connected everywhere. It seemed like the affiliate. Lol. Sorry, someone tell a joke in Twitch. Can I click here? Too much social media at the same time. So I think the best, if you want to post a comment, is probably on YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works in Twitter. I think it works like classical comments. Yeah. Okay. So today I want to be more less boring. So I'm gonna, instead of trying to explain everything and do too simple stuff, you are just gonna see me working on my projects, and I'm gonna explain everything. If you have something you would like to know about, you can tell me on YouTube or Twitch, or other way if you found other ways. Oh yeah, the big screen. Boop. There, small hyena. Hyena, oh my god. Those guys on Twitch. Exactly, oh my god. You feel like joking today? I did not even start yet. Hi YouTube, hi Chill Monkey, Roblox Studio, Session, 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 Biocrazinage, Biocrazinage, the guy with radio, Anarchy Arcade. I'm not gonna tell everyone's name, but you know I know you there. Okay, so let's start my Somnium Space project on Unity. I wanna know how to sequence sound to a metronome. Start at 4 count. Is it a joke? where where it will start at 4 count. Tell me if it's a joke. I'm not very good to these to see jokes. Is there live comments in YouTube? Sorry, in Twitter. Anyway, no, you want to make something in like Blake's odds words. What Blake made? What did Blake made? Oh, you need for the music thing. Yeah, let me talk to you about music in games first. You will understand. I mean, if you have two person in Somnium that try to make music together, it's impossible. They will never succeed to synchronize because of the delay principle. So when the first person, I can maybe do an explanation with this because I've heard this a lot and people don't understand that it's impossible to synchronize because of the delay. You see, when like a mesh trigger to activate loops. Yeah, I guess. Mesh trigger to activate loops. Yeah, that's very easy. Okay, if you want to, I can return to the basics and do buttons. Everything in America, it's like yeah, but don't forget, we are in Somnium Space server. So for everyone, for two American together, they will have like almost half a second delay because everything go to Europe servers. I think the server is in Europe. So the biggest latency will be in America, in fact, together. So the thing is, when the first person make a note and the second one try to synchronize, for him he will think he's synchronized at some point. But because of the delay principle, the first one will think is on sync in comparison to the second one. So the first one will try to sync with the second one. And then the second one will try to sync with the first. And at the end it will be completely useless and horrible. That's the delay principle. The only way to sync will be to mute one person. Because your brain will try to synchronize, you know. It's just you need to be a perfect genius to ignore noise around you and not synchronize with them. So the first person need to be mute and the second one need to synchronize with the first. And then for the others, you may be lucky and it will look synchronized. What you want is, yeah, I mean, what you just said kind of work, but the problem is the same. As soon as you hear music, you will try unconsciously to synchronize with it, even if you have a signal to synchronize. So you will need to mute every other musician to be sure you are synchronized together. And I don't even know if it's possible to have a signal that is purely synchronized everywhere, because every streaming system is kind of have delay by default. Audio, video. So yeah, we will need a custom server that trigger this, and maybe nano time will work. So if you base synchronization on time, since AV computers are supposed to be synchronized together, I think. But even there, I'm not sure. But what they did in the past in Somnium Space, they use the principle I told you. In fact, you can. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure it's how to say that. I don't know how it worked, the information in words. If you do something, will everyone receive it at the same time? I don't know. You can try we could try if we want to have a synchronized thing, but it's kind of gonna be hard. And at the end, it will be one person that I mean, locally it's always gonna be zero delay for one person, because how Somnium Space work, there's no server that simulates anything. Everything is done on client side. So as long as there is one person in a word, the simulation is done on his side. So for example, if I enable the object that's synchronized, like I don't know, like you said, a metronome. So for him it will have 0 delay and the other will have the full delay. So you will need an external server to send a signal. Yeah, that's complicated, I know. We lose spectators for that. We lose viewers explaining this. I'm joking. So we will need to do experiments, but right now the only way I've saw musicians synchronizing is with the old musician Jamie that was there before. How it work? Pun? What do you mean pun? What's pun? It sync to me on the web XR at the basement at the admin. I'm completely lost. I don't know what. Yeah, I know photon pun, but I that's what I was explaining how it works. So I'm not sure. Oh, I have no idea how to do that. I have no idea how I could generate the signal from pun server. I don't even know if it's possible. I mean, let's discuss this another time. It's just too complicated for others. But right now, the only way we got synchronization is by muting one person at a time. Like I said, you mute the first person, then the second one hear the first person and have the audio, like from Discord. Then he sing or play on this audio. Then if you want a third person, you do the same. This person is discording with the third one, not the first. This one with this one have Discord. Then this one sing on this one, but it's mute. Then this one is mute for him, and this one sing on the track. You can have infinite amount of people synchronized like this, but you will add a delay every time. So the final stream could be a few minutes. But for 3 or 4, it looked possible. Yeah. Anyway, it's the way to. I mean, it's probably possible in words. So you will need a system that mute one person, then the second one only hear this person, and the third one, etc. I think after 3 it started to be too complicated. But for 2 it could be interesting. But that's kind of the only way. Or the other way you are telling me is to have a global synchronization signal. But it may not work because of the delay. For the global synchronization to work, you will need to be sure 100% that each delay is exactly the same, you see? From the generator to the others. If the delay is too long for one, it's gonna all be broken. Anyway, I understand what you're saying, session in biokinesis, but even with a signal like this, the audio will return to everyone like this, and it's all gonna be unsynced again. So you will need to it's very complicated system to do like this. Yeah, we can talk later, but yeah, I can even show you with maths if you want. Someone said excited about this. Oh my god. I hope it's not about the maths and complicated stuff. Anyway, so let's start with the main lesson. Main creation, creativity, whatever. So okay. So I will continue with my idea of making plants, because there's not that much plants in Somnium space. and you will see how I work on Blender and Unity too. Where's my Unity project? Just open. Oh, okay. I will try not to do 2 hours on the plants, but yeah. Let's start by opening my plants project. Tiny row. Plants. Vegetation. Last time I made this. Oh, sample tree. Let's open a few of them. Last time I made this. Oh no, was it on stream? I think I was alone. Oh no, it was. Sorry, was not on. It was not on stream. Oh, this one is a leaf. Okay, got it. I mean, this flower the other day. I was not completely laughing yet. Why is it invisible? Why is it invisible? Ah, got it. It's one material. Yeah, I have tricks to whatever. Okay, so I'm not gonna continue with this one, but I will make other stuff. I want to make grass. Mixed vegetation. Okay, so this one I can close. New collection. I love to have less Blender projects, so I make collection like this and I hide it. Visible rendering, so it won't affect the rest of my. So African lily, it's a real flower that I just kind of made with this texture here that I found on the platform I play for. Nice texture. Ah, we can go check the texture I downloaded the last time. Save as, let's go. Pum 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 pum. Where's the textures? Vegetation. Maybe there. Substance, source, build, vegetation. Here. Okay, good. So I download few textures from Substance Source. It's a paid website. Substance Source. Sorry, I'm gonna try to find the link. I know it's not free, but they have very big collection and a very high quality. It's way higher than the free stuff I found before. So, oh yeah, this one. Not at all. Okay, this one. Good, found it. So, for example, this is Substance. So, I think they changed the name. Substance 3D asset. Yeah. So there's like 7,000 materials for Blender, Unity. They are very high quality, probably close to movie quality, I would say. So you see rocks here, and what I was looking at is organic. You have and I type plants like flower. Then I can take this and use it as a 2D model. Very nice. I guess most people will use Unity Asset Store and just download vegetation. Yeah, I think that's maybe the best way. I just realized that today. That's why people don't create their own plants. They all exist already. So I don't know. I know there's a lot of engine. Vegetation Studio, realistic, blah 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 blah. There's a lot of not that expensive collection of vegetation. You could try. I know Artific is using few. You can ask him maybe. But I'm just sad that no one make vegetation in Somnium space in main world. But they changed the tree rendering recently, so it's better. Okay, let's return to my world here. Let's see what I have and what I would like to do. Oops. This is my custom world. There's some cubes. And then there is this place. Could make some trees. Some basic plants. Okay. Blender now. This leaf I made myself, but you see it's not that good. So I start using, I'm doing halfway. So I use textures and I made a mesh myself. It's like halfway of creativity, you know. I have difficulty to use something already made. I don't feel comfortable using assets. I'm so stubborn. That's how I am. Go, good, let's go. So I was checking for the texture here. I could make little bushes or tree. I can download 30 per month with my Let's go, bushes. So first I want my layout view here to have full 3D space. Sorry. I'm gonna try to move less my 3D view. I know it's making people sick, but I'm sorry in advance. Okay, so I'm gonna use those textures I just showed you. Oh, save as. I just want the path. I'm opening Windows Explorer. Okay. Look how that's not clean. Okay, new folder. I don't know. Substance. Then I go here. Let's start with this. Whoa. This. It's kind of palm. Drag and drop here. Now it's on my Blender. It's close to my Blender, so. A plane, yeah, plane. I use the right numpad on my keyboard a lot with Blender. It's very useful. Press 1 for front view, R to rotate, 7 to W, R. Okay. G to move all the time, S to scale. Great. I should have the add-on to see the keys when I type. S to scale, S to scale. Okay, I want some kind of round shape. Top view. 1, 3. Okay, let's start subdividing. I take the to edge, S. Again, to edge, S. S. I go here. This is a tool I use a lot. Vertex select, edge select, face. I know Blender can be complicated, but trust me, I love this software. You can do everything, and it's free, even if you make money. And it pay a lot to know it. Sorry, I should read the comments and not just laugh or no. I will just like a crazy person. Okay, so I can when I name edge select, I'll just remember Alt, Control, and Shift. Alt, Control, and Shift. Those buttons you will use a lot. So always have your fingers there. So Alt, click, select the edge loop, I think it's called. So it's a continuous line like this. Alt click, alt click, alt click, alt click, left click. So I want this. Press G twice. Move along the this axis. Okay. So I use Shift to select multiple. I want it round. I want it round. Like kind of like this. Oops. Vertex. Control click. Yeah, whatever. Can remove this one. Dissolve vertices. Shift and select 3. I press J. I don't know what it means, J. Junction? I don't know. Dissolve, shift, click, click, click. I made this V. Doop, G, J. Sorry, G and J, it's a reverse in French, so I'm always mixing. So this is kind of round, I guess. So I can start playing with the texture. Sorry. Oh my god. Global here. This tool you will use a lot. You will use a lot. This tool too. Those two. Transform orientation and transform pivot point. So I want to scale this in this way. Maybe I can do like whatever. Okay, now I want to unwrap this. So UV editing, select everything. Never mind the texture here. Right click, unwrap. Maybe not that, but okay, open. Oh, got it. So I took the texture directly here instead of whatever. Open image. Did I open the tree one? Yes. Yes. The alpha is not good. Look, the alpha you have white. Well, I guess it's fine. So now I can remove this like this. I want to adjust this here. So it's not the right shape yet. S, X, to move on the X axis. Unwrap again. I don't even know where is the... Okay, I want to know which one is the top, which one is the bottom. You see? It's kind of doing this shape. Let me show you a tricks. Let's restart, okay? I use a plane, okay. Top view. The plane is already unwrapped, right? So let's create a new material. Palm leaves. That's the name of the texture. New material, palm leaves. Good. Then let's go on shading. This is the material here. I'm on shading view. So by default, it's just colors. So F3, image texture. Connect color to base color. And then I get my palm tree, RGB, whatever. Okay, so now, yeah, in the alpha, I want to put it in alpha. Last thing to do is, it's not gonna work. Yeah, you see? Now I need to make it transparent. So here, you will use this insanely a lot. It's, what's the name of this window? Editor? Properties window. And I go to material properties of this. I go down. Yeah. Close everything, but keep the material open here. Viewport? Yeah, viewport display. First, always enable backface calling. So when you go on the other side, it's invisible. Because it's more realistic. That's how it's gonna be in game. Then alpha clip in the blend mode. Because it's the most common alpha in games. Oh, you see, and I can play with the clip threshold. In fact, it will check the alpha value and just say yes or no, transparent or not. So I set the threshold here. And we are gonna hide this white line here that is ugly. Hiding. Good. Now it's more realistic. Those are probably pictures, by the way. Not like it. They are probably pictures from real vegetation. Okay. So how I do that? I have my plane. The UV unwrapping is like this. So this is 3D space, this is texture space. So when we say unwrap, it's like in real life. If you unwrap something, it's gonna end up to in flat, like on your table. And that's why we call it unwrapping. Okay, so from here, now I can cut this leaf. So option here, be careful with this option. It have to be enabled only when you use it. Correct face attribute. With this, I will be able to move a vertices like this. If I don't enable it, it will do that. It will stretch everything. I don't want that. So let's do a first pass to see if I can. Okay. So right click on this one. Bevel vertices. Bevel mean you got it. So I kind of guess this is good. The reason why you want to avoid having too much transparency, because you want to, hey, hi Oli, how are you doing? You want to avoid having too much transparent surface because it's unnecessary rendering. So, but having too much polygon, like I could make it perfectly, but too much polygon is, you need to find a balance between too much polygons and too much transparent surface. And since we may have a lot of those leaves, we can keep it simple. So let's try this. No, I kind of want this to not be too flat. So, oh right, correct face attribute, disable. Subdivide, subdivide. Oh, yeah. Kind of not what I was trying to do. Select to edge. J. Okay, that's good. That's not bad. Let's try this. G. 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 Okay. Trying to see if I can bend this. G. G. Okay. So you see now it's stretching when I move it. So I want it to bend. Let's start by this. I press J and Z. G and Z. Too much. No. I made a mistake. Like this is better. This is better. Correct face attribute on. J and I will use the snap tool, okay? Here, snapping is, I put vertices. So if I hold Control, it will snap. Control, snap, snap, snap. Control. Now I press A, F3, merge by distance. So because there were two vertices overlap here, I want to merge together. But if I do merge, like this, is gonna stretch, so I don't want that. It's just tricks. Merge by, okay, now it's good. So it's bending better. Like this. Good. Maybe I don't need those one. Snap. Oops. Snap. Snap. Oops, it's broken, look. Don't want that. Yeah, it doesn't always work, it seems. Okay. Instead of using this, I will use that. I select the edge I don't want anymore. Right click, dissolve. Yeah, having the less vertices possible is very hard. Efficiency is always hard. But I don't want a flat plane, that would be lame. I'm gonna temporarily disable back face culling to see both face. See? At this point, if I stretch a little, it's fine. Oh, and I can go here. Look, you see it broke. It's not consistent anymore. So let's try something. A, P. So now everything is pinned. This is a trick, okay? If you got inconsistent unwrapping like this, there's a trick, because if you unwrap, it's gonna move. It's gonna all move somewhere else. So you can pin first A, P. When you pin, it won't automatically move when you unwrap, but it's gonna repair those sorry, I'm moving a lot. It's gonna repair those inconsistency. Boop, all repaired. Isn't that beautiful? I know, it's not that much. Okay. Sorry, I move so much. Hi, Meat Mountain. I'm sorry, you have no clue what we are doing. We are Somnium Space community, a VR community. And I'm working with Blender to add 3D vegetation to our world. Okay, let's continue this. Not close to finish anyway. I mean, I'm close to finish, so don't worry and be happy. Oh, okay. So when your texture is starting to bend in the weird direction, it means that you kind of look here. It's weird. Blender will always convert everything to triangles. So here you see there's kind of like there's a triangle here. Is automatically choosing which one, but I think if I do that, whoop, automatically it will prefer this one. So I'm gonna do this here. That's pretty much it. This surface too. If I'm telling Blender where are the triangles, it's gonna be more predictable. Look, like this. Oh, and now there's weird cut here. So we will Alt-N, average, corner angle. Now it's better. Good. Let's make something with this now. It's saved. Okay, good. I will move everything to the origin here. Now I can move it. Okay, let's add some lights. It's a little dark, right? So first, sun. Okay, that does absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, got it. This is soft. I love the... we can go here if you prefer. We have a background. Yeah, never mind. Layout. Okay, this light is very poor. Strength. Why is it that poor? Oh yeah, scene light. Good. Okay, so let's return to 1. Okay, you remember when I disable the backface culling? Let's re-enable it. So normals are in this direction, and we will use a modifier here. Modifier is automatic manipulation of mesh. So modifier, I want to do solidify. So now the plant is both sides. And I will remove fill. Fill will add like contour. Like extra... look, you will understand if I do that. There's like polygons outside on the contour, but I don't want this. So I'm gonna remove fill. So like it's 2 plane now, reverse side. And I'm gonna put almost, I mean I can put 0, that's fine. 0.1. As long as it don't merge at the end, it's fine. 2 sides. and the normal are supposed to be flip. Let's see. Okay, we have those one. Doesn't seem to work. No. There's so few light, it's hard to say. Okay, let's add real light. This one is late. Light area. One to the side, the front view. Area light is imagine all this is a light. So it's not a point. Okay. That's a lot. 100 watts. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's in watts. Okay, and now weird behavior here. Why is that? Okay, this is good. Trying to understand. Get outside, corner angle. Oh wow, it's so horrible. Yeah, the normals are very bad. High quality. I'm not satisfied. You know what? I can do that manually. Let's do that manually. So I go on edit mode. I do Shift D. So now I have the duplicate. See? So now Alt N, flip. So now I have my natural plant. Both sides have his own normal. Yes. Let's make this more complicated. Okay, shading. I want, right now we only have color and transparency, but we will have what we call normal map. If you know what it is, you will understand. Normal map, F3, normal map. So it's a, let's say it's a texture that will tell to each pixel, let's fake having some texture more rough or hose and stuff, or bump, and with this the tree will look more realistic. So raw, normal map. It's very hard to see because we don't have a nice light. Okay. Yeah, so with normal map you can kind of think there is 3D on the texture. It's a fake 3D in fact, to say easily. The fake 3D. The other side is not good. I guess it's fine. Whoa. T for tools on the left and for stuff on the right. So I want the T here, select mode. I was on cursor mode somehow. Okay. Why it's not? Want to understand what's happening here. It looked kind of okay, I guess. Yeah. Texture and normal map. Those two. Sorry, color and normal map. It's the minimum to have something nice. There's other texture I can use, but I don't need right now. Okay. Next step. Control D and then duplicate. Oh, okay, look, the shadow is weird. Let's go correct that. Material. I'm always lost here. Viewport display. Good. Shadow mode, alpha tip. So you see, now the shadow is more natural. But anyway, it's just Blender. It's not even Unity yet. Okay. You know, I would like to generate this. Would be much more funnier. So let's create a sphere, put it here. We will remove the downside. I click on one vertices, Control L, select everything, link, Control link, delete. So this is gonna be fine. Want it smaller. You should always scale and move in edit mode, because if you do it not in edit mode, there is this offset that can be cancelled somehow by accident, and it's all messed up after. Okay, so we will use the hair system to generate those particles. Let's go. Hair. How do I do hair? I forgot. I think particle system. Then the particle system is, look, by default it's like balls. Sorry. Hi the people that join us. It's Denevro at Creator Sunday in Somnium space. So today I'm working in Blender and making some plants with texture I kind of bought on substance3d.adobe.com, whatever. So I'm using texture that I've been taken, and I'm making the mesh to make some nice palm tree bushes or stuff like this. Let's learn Blender together, because it's an incredibly awesome and painful software, right? So particle system here. I turn to hair. That's not what I need, but that's fine. Let's say 20, right? And I will remove some, yeah, that's better. Okay, now I go on render. Let me remember, I never remember. First, I just forgot. I just did Alt R on the this thing because I need to put it default angle, because right now this is the default angle, and if I clear rotation, it returns there. So pivot point is 3D cursor, Shift S, put the 3D cursor toward origin. This is the 3D cursor, by the way. Now I can rotate this around it. So let's see that side view. Okay. This is the default position, it's better. So if I do Alt G, Alt R, Alt S, it's reset there. So that's our particle, and we want to instantiate it on this to have like a kind of bushes or plant or whatever. I could do a real palm tree too. Oh yeah, the shortcut tools and modifier, it's up to you. What do you mean session? Once you get to the shortcuts, rules and modifier, it's up to you. I mean, there's 100 ways of doing the same thing. My bad, talking about Blender being art. Oh yeah, right. I mean, it's by art I mean the learning curve is kind of long. I start using Blender at 14, right? And like I'm 14 years later. Blender is French to me. I mean, it's French to me too, and I have difficulty with French, right? Here in my place we say, oh, it's Chinese instead. Ah, j'aime aussi ça quand tu parles français. Joking. I just speak Chinese right now. I'm joking, it's not true. Whatever. Okay. I think I need to do particle instance of sphere. Oh. A long path. Wow, look at this. This looks like a bushes. Bushes. I'm kidding, that's horrible. if I succeed, I'm gonna tell you how it works, right? Oh my god. What the? What the cheat whiz? Keep shape? No. Should be Z axis. But it's so weird. What happened here? Okay. Ah, that's better. But I mean, almost better. But the rotation is off. So, I mean, there is a default way particles should be placed. Okay, let me just remove this, the center, so I don't have particle on the top. Almost good. It's reverse again. Oh no, is it reverse the good way? I think yes. Oh, my light is too close. We will restart when I got how it worked. Don't worry. Okay, stop rotating around the cursor. On bright, damn it. Oh, that's better now. Okay. Let's find how the particle should be. Okay, that seemed to be better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm gonna explain in 1 minute, okay? Let me just finish. I mean, I never know anything by heart here. I always need to figure out again. Okay, it's not the best brushes I ever seen, but it's what it is. Right? Not bad. You see, I like to generate stuff. You see? That's nice. Okay. Let's... Oh, why I still see those ugly lines? I think I can disable it. I want to show you the result, but the light is so bad. Maybe with a white background. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it me or it's not green? What's happening? Okay, let's recap. So, particle system. That's dumb. Now it's good. Okay, first, the particle itself. So let's disable the particle instance for a sec. Okay, so you see this branch? So I place this branch along the y-axis facing the x-axis, right? Every time I do this, it's a pain, every time. Horizal is saying, I am excited for when I can finally drive in. I want to make my own avatar really how I want to look. Then she said, did you guys apply for the new creators fund? I've seen people in Somnium space making avatar very after not that much learning, like 2-3 weeks. It's just time, and one of the best way is to just edit some avatar you like. So it's a smaller step to do something that you like. I did not apply for the creators fund yet because I'm working on secret project. I need to talk to the CEO. Shh. Wait, let me do this. Got it, I got it. Shh. Yeah, I have hand tracker. Okay, so the particle is placed like this, right? I mean, maybe I wish I would do a tutorial just for that, since it's a pain. This particle have a modifier particle instance. I put the axis on Z. I have no idea why it's Z. Don't ask. Then create a long path, and that's it. I think I can do a random rotation. So, and the particle, you have the particle itself and the emitter. Emitter have particle system, put on hair, and that's it. The rest is fine. And then I think I can do some hair making. You see? Oh, look at those hair. Aren't they beautiful? Right? In France it's a coiffeur. What's his hair cutter? It's not very poetic. Right? I should see the hairs. Oh yeah, right. Okay. You see the hairs? I can use a smooth tool. I can use puff. I think puff will return to the initial state, I think. Isn't it nice? And I can add air. You see me coming? I don't have to place everything manually. Add. Okay, one at a time, please. You see? Bum pa bum bum pa bum bum pa bum bum. Maybe there's too much. Let's Control Shift. Oh no. Can I delete this one? Particle. Oh yeah, I can. Delete. Delete particle. Delete particle. I could also say to the I could say to the particle system, instead of spamming on surface, spam on vertices or edge. But since I brushed the hair already, it won't let me. I'm a professional hair cutter. See, I know what I'm doing. Then I can shrink or let's restart, okay? Delete edit. Okay, so that's the default. I want random size, okay? You have hair length here. Number. I was 20, right? Yes, it's fine. Source. You can do vertices. But I think face is the best for having the right angle. Face. I could remove like this and just have this. Yeah. Maybe. Well, whatever, you got the idea. Okay, I want random size. Maybe it's on the particle itself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Random size. Well, yeah, but I'm not sure it's the right place. Ooh. Random rotation, maybe a little. Keep shape, no. The emitter. Let's see. I want particle jittering amount. I have no clue. Let's do it here instead. So random size, right? What I can do too is, you know, natural plants, for this kind of plants, the middle, the plants will be like more narrow. So I can do two particles, right? The first one and the second one. The second one, oops, yeah. Second one will be more narrow, right? SZ, SZ, narrow, right? Then I need a second emitter. This one will be more the middle. Like this. So large leaves. Large leaves and narrow leaves. Don't look my French, my English. I'm bad, very bad. So narrow leaves, okay. GRS, GRS, particle instance of narrow leaves. So now I have an emitter for narrow leaves. I could put less particles on this one. Like, I don't know, 6. Oh no. Oh, they are linked. No. Let's restart. Those narrow have 1 or 2 R. Yeah, whatever. 2 R it seems. Narrow leaves. Emitter. Particle. Particle. It's never bad to organize, remember that. Emitter. So. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at this. In fact, it's very beautiful. Wow. But 1000 particles is a lot, so nah. Let's just hide the other temporarily. Okay. Where's my 6 particles? Oh. That's crazy too narrow. Yeah. Let's return with the light. Too much, I think. We don't need that. I'm sorry. It's too complicated for no reason. Okay, let's look what it look. Okay. Then disable emission. Oh yeah, good. I don't know why it's so dark. Ah, that's light. Not bad. That's ray tracing, but still. Not bad, not bad. Let's try this, right? Let's try it. I think there were more particles in Oh, they mean. Okay, right. Okay, So this is the generated bush, but we want to convert to mesh. Okay. One of the nice way is what's the name of the material? Palm leaf, new. Let's call it final. So I will duplicate, right? Or reverse. I can new lights. I don't like when lights are in the way, right? Oh wow, what the fuck? Okay. So duplicate. Duplicate. No, duplicate. Shift D. Right. Now I can hide the old one. I can call this one palm bush, final, whatever. Then I go here, apply. So now it's pure mesh. So I can do recalculate the normal, and I can export this now. Let's export it. File, export, FBX. On my preset I have mesh. Let's go here now. Drink some tea first. Let me just ban someone first. Oh, I can't. Never mind. I hate when people put fake links. Okay. So I love when it's organized. So let's create a folder in my messy place. Do I already have one? No. Vegetation. Oops, not wrong one. Showing Explorer. Go in the folder, copy the path. Now I can export at the right place. No, not mixed vegetation. Palm bush. And I will. Oh yeah, path mode copy. I want to copy the texture if it's possible. So if it works, I should see the two texture here. Right, it worked. I need to go on the texture here. I specify that alpha is transparency. Good. Since it's for some space 1k each. Oops, my bad. 1k per texture. I took the two texture, right? Low quality, compression 50%, streaming map. Those are my personal customization. Right, now the texture are good. Vegetation, palm bush. The palm bush, I go on material. I'm gonna put, oh yeah, extract material. Should be working right away. Almost working. Let me make this bigger. I'm sorry, I moved so much my 3D view. I hope you don't want to throw up. Cut off. Oh wow. Oh no, it's not orange for real. Look at this beauty. It's kind of dark, right? But it's a nice push. Maybe I could put it more in the ground. Like this. It's nice. Could even reduce the resolution if I want. Maybe put less particles, it's kinda a lot. metallic, smoothness. Oh yeah. Let's try to play with the texture. Show an explorer. Open with painting. Okay, you see it's quite dark. I'm gonna try to adjust this, right? So, contrast and luminosity. Step. Okay, so correcting the contrast, now I want more color. So I will go here, increase the saturation. Intensity is like luminosity, I think. Okay, so now it's more green, and let's look at it. 1.9 megabytes, damn it, that's big. It must be PNG. Always use. Oh yeah, I forgot. Maybe you can resize it. I mean, it's fine. Doesn't matter, in fact, because it's not this file that will be uploaded. It's yeah, that's oh whoa, that's very bright. Cut off. That's quite bright. I can even change the color, right? Look at this. Yeah, it's red now. Wow, it would be beautiful if it would be red. Let's keep this. Okay. Now let's try to upload this to Somnium Space, right? I'm not on the right scene, so let's export. Oh yeah. Nice thing to learn is how to export something from Unity. I want to export this bush, right? I don't need this. Oh, I can just. I think it's already good. Right, it's already good. So I go in my folder, right click, export. Export package. I can uncheck dependency. So it's gonna export this to my desktop, I guess. Palm bush. Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Now I need my other Unity project, the one to upload SDK item. In long term, I want to make a nice vegetation pack for some space. Would be nice. Oops, this is a secret project, are we? Good. Now I can import it. Desktop. I double click on the file I just made and import. Yeah, it's gonna be in a weird place, but whatever. I forgot. Tenebro? No. Local package? No. Oh my god. Tenebro. Okay, got it. Now I can drag and drop this here. Let's start some space this time. Will be almost easier to convert it to black and white. I don't know. So it will prevent having I don't know. Right? Could we move the okay, the white? A little metallic and smoothness never hurt. Never hurt. It's a plant after all. Okay, good. Builder item config. That's it. Normally when I do a builder item, I create an empty object. I put it on it. And this script, I put the script on the root. Pass component by yes. Pound bash. Here's a little tricks. I can create a cube of 0 scale, right? And I will use it as a LOD. So I could save some credit. 12. Oh yeah, I need a collider, I forgot. Cheaper is box collider, I think it's 1 credit. And I just put 0. I don't need collision. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's the minimum you can do. Yeah. Oh, can I put it on trigger? So 13 credit, that's the minimum. And what if I remove the LOD? Wait. Oh, I pay extra credits since I'm using transparency. I think I can avoid this. Yeah. $700 triangles. It's kind of a lot, but not that bad. Vegetation is always expensive anyway. But it's pretty. Okay, I want to see if it changed. 13 credit. What if I remove this? Ah, the same. Good. Never mind the LOD. 13. So I'm gonna do a trick. I'm gonna go here. You know what? I'm gonna do my custom shader. Amplify shader. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. This is gonna make me save credit, but you don't need to do that. So texture, I need 2 texture. First one is RGB. I need cut mask, sorry. Okay, a normal map. Oh. Yeah, I won't explain too much because I know not everyone uses Amplify Shader. And you may understand already if you use it. This is my... No, yeah. Good. Good, sorry. So what I'm doing is it's the same. A normal map, RGBA. It looks a little different. Multiply to have a custom color. The same as the other shader. Custom color, property. I said property, color. This one is RGBA and normal. There. It's kind of the minimum. And I can change the color to have this screen I had before. I want metallic and smoothness. Metallic. This add-on sometime. My amplifier shader don't work in that version. You mean in 2019.2.4? You should be able to install it from the asset store here. Set management, set browser, no. Set management, package manager. Am I blind? Asset store. Yeah, I installed it from here and it always worked for me. I installed it like tens of times. Hoping they did not change the compatibility. So, oh my god, that's small. It's $80, but it's very often 40. And if you love to create custom stuff, it's worth it. You can do a lot of stuff. So Unity version. Yeah, it supports very old Unity version if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's so old 5.5.0. It's before they use years. I think it's like 2016 or something. It's a nice add-on. I love it. You can easily make inefficient shader, by the way. Be careful. Okay. I create my two floats that will be my parameters. Call it M for metallic because I'm lazy. S for smoothness because I'm lazy. Right? Oh yeah, I forgot. Maximum value 1. Minimum -1. Maximum value 1, minimum 0. Because metallic can be to -1. It's a way to do like if you go to -1 in metallic, if I remember correctly, it's completely unaffected by the skybox. Just a little is fine. Just to have this white natural thingy. A little of each is enough normally. Okay. Then, most important part. Think I can, yes, I change the render. This is complicated, I'm sorry, but render queue. In games, when you render the games, it do it by step. So it's gonna render everything that's opaque first. Then everything that's transparent is gonna be rendered after in another batch. So it's kind of more expensive or something for transparency. But since my transparency technique is Boolean, as we say, like yes or no, I can render on opaque, called geometry. So here. So I can say. So it won't have any artifact with anything else. It's gonna render well the lights, it won't appear in front of anything. So this is the more natural way of doing vegetation. If you want semi-transparency, it's very complicated, and there's always like, it's never perfect. There's always something wrong with transparency. But with cutoff like this one, or mask like it's called, there's none. It act like anything else. It will even, I think it's gonna render shadow too. Let's try. Plane. Yeah, it rendered a shadow very naturally too. So yeah, I don't know why we cannot do that with the class, the default shader. So now it should be maybe cheaper. Main text and main color. Okay, main text, main text, main text and color. Color. Main text. You don't like my names? Use shader that doesn't have main text and color. Not sure I understand. Main text, color. Confused. Main text, color. M-A-E-N-T-E-X. Why is he complaining? Ah, now it's fine. Oh, you see, 11 credit now. Can I cheat again? Cube. Normally when you create LOD, you save credit. I'm gonna build 2 times to see if I can save credit. The idea is to disable the mesh when it's too far. It's how you save credit. That's what LOD are. It's to change the mesh to a simpler one. Let's go, come on, give me one. Don't want to. Don't wanna move component. So there's no point, so never mind. Okay. I think we have no, everything is green. So that's pretty much the minimum, I guess. Press info. Oh, they changed the price. They removed the 14 minimum. Box collider, material, mesh, polygon. I wonder if I can put my texture lower to save credit. Just curious. Nah, 1K. It's the minimum before costing more. So 1K it's gonna be. I use very low by the way, I use very low quality on this. I can return to normal, but I like to save performance. You see, it's almost the same. It's almost impossible to tell. Oh yeah, it's better with no compression at all, but low quality. Crunch compress 50. It's gonna be better for the community, you see, because the texture are gonna be very small. Look, 60 kilobytes for this, 63 kilobytes for this. It's nothing. And if I do high quality instead, the crunch doesn't work it with high quality. It's 340. Oops. I lost my... Okay. If I do none... Oh my god, I'm use the wrong resolution. If I do none... Never use none. Only if you know what you do. Look, 10 megabytes. That's so huge. And high, I'm sorry, I was wrong. High is 1.3 and 1.3. And if I use low quality crunch, that's almost the same. It's... Yeah, 140. So you see, it's 300 kilobytes to 5 megabytes. So you have a wide range of quality. For me, my to go, it's low quality, 50%. It's perfect. You won't see that much difference. I can abuse and go at 0%. It's not that bad, you know? Cannot do the job, you see? And how big it is now? Not 70 kilobytes, 90 kilobytes. 50% is good. It's my way to go. You can do 100%, but it's fine. I prefer higher resolution, lower quality, than lower resolution, higher quality. Normally, it will have a better appearance. You see, even if it feels weird, but that's how it is. For some very special case, you will put none. Like if it's particles, I don't compress particles. I want them to, since they are like 30 by 30, I don't need compression. I don't even need mip-map, nothing. Particles, when it's very small texture, I'm like, no, it's fine. Okay, let's go test this now. There's a bug in Unity in 2019. It always compressed twice the texture. Losing time. My time is precious. I could drink tea instead. Yeah, I should make a tutorial biogenesis to how to save. It's very important to know. Because every time I see someone sending me the files individually, it's all broken and it's like, oh my god, we can save time. Or like Blender file or stuff like this. Let me just open my door, it's very hot here. Like outside it's minus 15, inside it's 27. Okay. Now let's go here. T. I think it's jasmine or Chinese green tea. The one I found on the convenience store. I do the job. Better than water. If I don't drink something, I'm gonna eat. And that's bad. You know? Belly. I'm not as skinny as my hyena. Okay, let's try those. Custom SDK item, furniture, it should be somewhere there. Oh, I still have this. This thing. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I know plants don't grow on rock, okay? Don't tell me. Oh my god, I want Earl Grey tea now. Thanks. 10 credit is reasonable. At least if you have a medium or XL. For a small, it may be not. So I have this plant I just made. I have this one I made in the past. I love too. Really cute. It's all original. This one I did not take other texture. And I made... I don't know why I did not put my plants into plants, but anyway. Plants. I made this one the other day. Hey, come, you can. Oh, it's just small. This one is very dark. It's the flower. It's very dark. Look at this. It's slightly moving, so look like a dead plant. Anyway, make it look like an oasis for sure. Yeah, I love vegetation. Let's duplicate this one instead. Whoa, whoa, whoa! There's plants everywhere now. And am I adding hidden plants? No, it's fine. Okay. Oops. Duplicate. That's so pretty. I could have made the plant to move with the wind. It would be very easy, in fact. I think we have time. Let's do that, right? Let's make it move. Okay, so what I want to do is first noise generator, vertex position. That's pretty much it. Noise generator, we will go on 3D. UV. Local vertex offset. Oh yeah, and I need a multiplier here. And a float like this one. But for the noise. So, oh yeah, I needed time too. Time. Simplest way to do timing is just I just add here. So vertex position, add time. So oh, you know what? Vector 3. That's gonna be noise. No, wind. Right. So time. Wait. Time. Scale. Multiply. Time. Scale. Multiply. Don't forget that. Whoa. What did I click on? Okay. Time. Scale. Multiply. Good. Oh yeah, and property. It just make them less. But ew, wow. That's not the kind of wind I want. Okay, you know what? Let's do... I just want 2 axes, not 3. So... let's happen to add... We finally just need... let me think. Thinking right now. No, I need X and Z. No X and Z. No Y. X and Z. Add time. This is 2D now. 2D noise now. Range -1 to 1. Multiply. And append. Right. Now it's fine. Vector 3. So I do nothing to the Z. That's better. Oh my god, that's beautiful. It's like a dream. beauty. Let's reduce the speed and the intensity. See? Now it's better. And I can change the noise scale too. What do you think? Okay, it may move a lot, but what I can do is multiply by y. So it will apply less on the down and more on the top. So multiply the result by the y component. Let's see what happened. So here it should move not at all, and on the top it move more. That's more natural for a plant. Yeah, that's good. That's what I call a win, and it's free. Free win, my friend. Maybe kind of strong still. Yeah, that's acceptable. Now we go to plants. Still 11 credits. By the way, Vertex process is not very expensive, so you can make wine without thinking it's gonna cost a lot. Because think about it, an operation per vertices, there's like 1000, or an operation per pixel, there's like million. I guess the vertices is not that much. Not saying you can do like some quantum mechanical computation on each vertices, I will not recommend it, but you can do wins without fearing, but it's heavy. Okay, palm, forgot, bush. Yeah, sometimes this window make Unity lag, so you can just close it. Unity lag less. I don't know why. Oops, wrong button. No, I want the new one. Oops. Okay. Need to update, so I need to go there and return here. Plants, and the windy one should be there. It's moving. It's alive. It's alive. Okay. Duplicate. When you duplicate it, just get lower. Oh, it's fine. And then, why not? Oops, my bad. That make look like an abandoned place. Oh no. That's just a report. Maybe too much reflection. I don't know. So this plant is compatible with Somnium Space. You can use it in words, and you can even use it whatever you want. Everything I do can be used in at least space. Words, sorry, words. Maybe next time I'm gonna big grass and trees. Good. Now I don't know why, but I want to put a lot of grass somewhere. And big. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Ah. The flower, thank you, but no thank you. I'm gonna show you what plants are and why should they rule the world. Oh my god, look like a tree now. Look at this. Oh no, it's maximum height. I've been reached. You saw nothing, okay? And put some flower here. Sorry, I'm having fun here. Okay, do you have other suggestion for today? Suggestion or something you want next time maybe? I rarely make more than 2 hours. It's a lot to listen and to make. At least this time it was more consistent. Love your word idea. Which idea? Filling the word with plants? Of flower rolling the words? Which one? Ah, you mean this one? The only problem with this is when you spam under this and you stuck. Then you have to teleport. I need to find a way of preventing this. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope this time was less boring than the messy last time Yeah, can you ban these people, please? I hope this time was more interesting and less boring. Before I was trying to be more like teaching stuff, but I end up just being lost, you know? So this time I tried to make a project that's not too complicated, and you can see some tricks I'm using and see what we can do and how to do it. I'm not really the guy to use stuff already made, but I'm a nice artist. I love to create stuff from scratch. Sometimes I force myself to create almost from scratch, you see. And very passionate about VR and art and everything that's moving and blinking like a cat. Hyena. I'm joking. Thank you very much for watching. I may exchange my place sometime with Ultralord, sometime doing stuff with him, and I think we have two nice point of view on art and words. Thank you very much. See you next time. That's pretty much it. Why is the button? Merci beaucoup.